Hello everyone, my name's Scott. Welcome to Pauses for Lent. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm a new uncle, and so I'm practicing my bad dad jokes. And so that's a different story for another day. Today we are continuing on in our Lenten series with our daily devotionals. This week, as we're tracking through the second week of our Lenten experience, the themes that you're going to encounter this week are going to dive a little deeper into who Jesus is and to our relationship with him, starting with today's, which is going to be on Abba Father. Abba is a Greek word that is oftentimes is translated as daddy. We get that from the Lord's Prayer of Jesus communicating God has a fatherly relationship with us, but it's not distant like sometimes our dads might be known as, but as a very loving, doting father who wants to be in relationship with you and me. And that, I think, is an incredibly important distinction to start with, because from there, as you track through the week, you're going to continue to learn ways on how God wants to be intimately involved in your life. Because God isn't just a distant creator who made you for the sake of having pawns to worship him, but rather God wants to be in a relationship with you. Let me tell you a story. I haven't talked about Indy in a while, and so I'll present one. She was recently not feeling very well, and so we needed to get her to drink water because of what we were seeing and observing. And so how do you force a dog to drink water? It's just like the age-old adage, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink it. It's tough. And I feel like God oftentimes is in that scenario where he has the solution for us, whether it's praying, reading about worshiping, engaging with him, but yet God can bring us to hope and healing. But sometimes it's on us to take that step, and God doesn't force himself on us. And so we were trying to get clever, doing some Googling, and we discovered a little trick. And so, needing to get our little dog Indy to drink water because of what we were seeing, we put a dash of milk in her water. And lo and behold, you would have thought we gave her the most delicious tasting thing. As soon as I pushed that dash of milk in her water bowl, she began to lap that up as fast as she could. So much so that she licked the bowl dry. I thought, that's kind of funny. Let's do it again. So we tried it again. And she was in heavenly delight of like, what is this milkified water? And then the Lord spoke to me again. How often are we in desperate need of God's touch, his daily bread, his living water? And yet instead of turning to her and him first, we turn to, well, whatever other solutions in life that we've come up with, our comforts, our normal rhythms. And maybe this book this week will be like a little bit of milk in your water. Something extra, something to inspire you, something to draw you in. Because the benefit of engaging with our Father, of being in a relationship, of drawing into that intimacy, is so much more than the surface level taste that's good, but it deepens down into a transforming aspect that really changes who we are in the best kind of way. So I encourage you this week, dive in deep, practice what it talks about here, because the Lord wants to add a little bit of milk to your spiritual experience so that you can encounter a beautiful taste and you can encounter the fullness of who God wants to be in your life, both now and forever. Have a great week.